Hello everyone, it's me Simply Smiling in the kitchen. So it's time to prepare my dinner. Now for dinner, I like to prepare something that I love because after that, there's no more eating, okay? I try to cut off my dinner time by 7 every day. If I feel the urge or the flesh gets a little hungry like it tends to do and wants to battle some days, after 7, I'll have a piece of fruit or a hot cup of tea or some carrot sticks, cucumber sticks, anything to help me to get over to the next day. Sometimes that becomes a battle, but we have to hold fast to our purpose and stay true to our journey. So I cut off at 7 because I'm allowing my food to do what it needs to do for my body, and I'm not just lying down on my food. When we lie down on our food, it just lies down with us. It does nothing for us. And so make it as healthy as possible. If it's bad food, only imagine it's doing nothing. So cut off at least 3 hours before you get ready to retire for the day. The pan is getting extra hot. I'm going to turn it down just a little bit more. So in this recipe, I have 2 cups of brown rice, okay? I'm going to use 2 eggs, 2 regular eggs. I'm going to use diced onions. I'm going to use julienne carrots that I've sliced, diced, steamed. I'm going to have broccoli in this. Sweet peppers are in this. So this is going to be good. The sweet peppers are the yellow and the red peppers. I love sweet peppers. All of these vegetables here are a great source of vitamins A and C. I'm also going to use, to start up, now you can use olive oil. Use a healthy oil. You can use olive oil. Some people use avocado oil. I use plant-based butter, which I love in most of my recipes and on my toast. I love plant-based butter. It has a great flavor, and it's like 25% less of the saturated fat than regular dairy butter. So I use this. Now you can use olive oil. Like I said, any healthy oil that you want to use. I'm going to use 1 tablespoon. This is my version, Country Crock plant-based butter, and you can use any version that you're happy with. And like I said, you can use your oil. So be free to change up this recipe any kind of way you like. I'm going to use 1 tablespoon of the butter. I'm going to drop that in. My pan is already hot. Sizzle, sizzle. Listen to that goodness, healthy going. Take the knife, help it to move around. We're about to make it happen. So this goes, and when the butter all melts, I like for the butter to completely melt. May need to turn it back up a little bit. It got a little chilly there. There we go. There we go. So let that go like so. Okay. The first thing that we're going to put in are going to be our vegetables. I've already steamed and have these boiled. I've already have them boiled, excuse me. I've already steamed them. That broccoli looks good. I used the baby broccoli. Okay, look at that color. Is that not beautiful? Yes, it is. So drop your vegetables in. You're going to get that roar of goodness. Toss them around. In your oil or your plant-based butter, whatever you decide to use, just make it good for your body, whatever you use, okay? And since it's already cooked, it does not need to recook, but I'm going to turn it up a little bit to a 4. Now, I'm fixing it the way that I like it, first of all. And I'm going to make a circle like so in the middle of the pan. Let it sizzle a little bit. Keep an open circle there. I'll explain that in a second. Okay, while that's sizzling, we're going to beat our eggs. 2 eggs, beat those together. Yada, 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 yada. Like so. Go ahead and add your onion. Now, on the onions here, I do use spring onions sometimes. I was going to use those, but I don't have any. I'm surprised I ran out of those. Let me mix that up again. And before we form our circle, go ahead and get those onions. Look at that color. It just looks beautiful. Beauty is healthy. It just looks healthy, right? Now go ahead and make that circle in the middle, like so. Now, by making that circle in the middle, it's making room for your eggs. So go ahead and drop the eggs in the center. Turn it up a little till you can see the egg actually cooking. Okay? We want the egg to cook. There we go. Now that's done. Let it sit for a minute till the egg starts to turn white and you know it's cooking. So this meal, like I said, I'm making enough for me to carry me for the rest of the week for dinner. And like I said, I'm going to show you a different version. Now at this point, you can add, which I'm not, sometimes I do, you can add the little tidbits of pineapple in this just to give it that added flavor to make it more and more delicious. Go ahead and start stirring the egg. Now as you stir the egg in the center only, you'll see it cooking. You know how egg cooks? And it turns white, okay? I'm going to pull this off and show it to you in a second. But keep stirring the egg and then start folding it, the veggies over the egg. So start mixing it so that the veggies get covered and coated with eggs. See, like so. Just keep on stirring. Get as much of those veggies coated with those 2 eggs. Okay? Oh, God, this is smelling so good. You guys are going to think I'm crazy when I start just eating this right now and without completing it. Put it back on a hot burner and let it continue to go for about another 30 seconds. Continuously stirring like you would when you're scrambling an egg. Well, we're scrambling a veggie egg this morning, okay? Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Now we're going to make another circle in the middle. We got a circle going, meaning we're getting ready to what? Add something. So in that circle going, you're going to take your 2 cups of brown rice. You're going to add some. Not all at once. And stir. And stir. Just stir it in. Stir it in. Now it's going to appear to be a little dry here unless you've added your pineapple tidbits. So at this point, I'm going to turn the stove down. It can go all the way down to low. This is really ready. Everything was prepared except for the egg. You're going to add in at this point, I use the low sodium soy sauce. Be careful with it. Don't overdo it. Shake, shake, shake. We're going to use, for me, 1 tablespoon is enough for my 3 bowls. And just drizzle it in. Listen to it sizzle. Smelling good. Re-stir and add the other cup of brown rice. This is looking, sounding, and smelling so good, guys. I kid you not. This is my rendition, my version of stir-fry healthy veggie brown rice. Okay, look at it. There it is. Smelling good. No, you can't have any. Make your own. Amen. Now, this is the way I eat it. And like I mentioned earlier, you can add the pineapple. My kids like the pineapple in it, but they also like in it chicken breast, which I steam, dice up organic chicken breast. I don't cook this in oil. I actually simmer the chicken breast in water. It cooks in water. Drain it, and then just let it simmer on a dry heat. So I'm going to add some of this to my bowl, and then I'll show you the bowl that I'll make for whoever gets here first to get it. It's going to be my husband or the kids. They love this one. This is good. You don't need to eat anything with it. You have everything in one bowl that you need, and it's just simply delicious. There's bowl 1. We got another bowl. And these will refrigerate. They would also freeze. If you say, okay, I don't want to eat any more of this week, I would freeze it. Don't get burned out on what you eat. You can just save it. Everything that I try to fix is freezable. It would freeze well. Excuse me. That way you'll have it for later. So with the chicken breast, I just add it to the top. And they stir it in, or whoever wants to eat it will stir it in. And it looks like this is with the chicken breast. This is without. This is mine. And I'm going to save it for the honey. I won't let the kids take it. I won't even tell them we got it. And I'll add some pineapple to his before he eats this, because he likes that pineapple in there. Okay, guys, that's lunch. That's dinner. Peace and love. And I hope you like my recipes. Have a wonderful day. And make it a healthy day. Bye.